Yeah, I need somebody to help me out right now. So, what's going on with the men?
Hey, this is Raulh of Please Act Right. So the women are trying to convince us that there's a male loneliness epidemic, huh? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you 13 reasons why women are pushing men away, and as a result, there's a woman's loneliness epidemic. Here's number 1. Expecting a date just because men are giving her compliment.
What's going on? Like, men come up to me all the time. Oh, you're beautiful. I love your hair. You smell good. This, that, whatever the case may be. And that's it. Where is the, hey, I would love to take you out. Hi, could I have your number after the compliment? Like, what's really going on? Like,
So clearly nobody's asking her out, and that's why she's making this video. Number 2, complaining about what men are wearing that she doesn't like, while consistently wearing what we don't like.
I'm trying to figure out why all these grown men have on these jerseys today. I mean, it's jerseys everywhere, and I'm looking at the flyer like, y'all ain't saying nothing about grown men wearing jerseys. I do not. That is such a turnoff to me. I do not want my man wearing a jersey like a little kid.
And we don't care if us wearing jerseys is a turnoff to you. Men have told women time and time again that we don't like you wearing those silly butterfly eyelashes. Yet, here you are, still wearing it. You wear what you want, so we're gonna wear what we want. Number 3, backwards ass thinking. If you like the videos that I make and you haven't done so already, take a moment and click that subscribe button and the notification bell and help me get to 100,000 subscribers. I'm almost there, so your sub will be greatly appreciated.
Honestly, when a man try to talk to me while I'm looking crazy, I'm judging you. Them the type of bitch you try to go for. You try to go for bitches with no lashes, hair fucked up, sweatpants, all raggedy. That's what you like? I'm not your type. Because, bitch, I only look like this sometimes.
Complaining because a man finds you attractive in your natural state. If a man finds you attractive the way you just described, we all know that that's the way you're going to look around the house on the regular. This is a compliment that she's trying to turn into a red flag. Number 4, complaining about men wasting her time when they're not really wasting her time.
To all you men out there that come to women and just sit up here and waste their time, like you first meet a girl and then your first thing to say is, I'm not looking for nothing serious.
How is he wasting your time if he told you first thing that he's not looking for anything serious?
Then why the fuck are you meeting anybody? What are you meeting somebody for?
He's looking for the women who are also not looking for something serious. All women are not looking for serious relationships, genius.
Y'all, like, I feel like all you that ain't looking for nothing serious should wear a t-shirt. I'm full of shit.
Why would he need to wear a t-shirt if he's telling you his intentions?
Y'all need to start having badges. Time waster, bullshitter, I just want to do it. Because that's all y'all want to do.
Right, that particular guy. And he's telling you right to your face. So why would he need to wear a badge?
That's all y'all want to do. Y'all come to a woman knowing that women want relationships.
Not all women want relationships. Some women want just exactly what that man is offering her. Swing by, take care of business, and go home.
And then you tell them for off bat, you don't want nothing serious. Goddamn, 100,000 men will come to 100,000 women and say they don't want nothing serious. Then get the out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out my face. Out my face.
So which would she prefer between the two? The men approaching her and telling her right off the bat that they're not looking for something serious so she can walk away unscathed? Or the man that'll lie to her, tell her that he is looking for something serious, spend a whole year with her, blowing her back out and possibly getting her pregnant, only to turn around and tell her, hey, I lied. I wasn't looking for anything serious. She's a perfect example of, I don't know what a blessing is when I see one. They complain when men lie to them, and then they complain when men tell them the truth. And in rebuttal to her video, why men are not looking for serious relationships, number 5, constantly disrespecting men, but expecting men to still respect them.
The way these women disrespect men, I fully understand why they just sleep with them. Listen, if I was a man, there's no way. Oh my good, like, these women talk to men so great, but that's how you know women are delusional. I don't care what you say, like, women delusional as heck, because they feel as though I can talk to you any type of way, but you're still obligated to treat me a certain type of way.
And what man wants to come home from a hard day's work, only have a disrespectful woman talking down to him. These are the women that will be the loneliest in the future, because men have had it with the attitude, which leads to number 6, expecting men to tame them.
This message is for black men. Okay, you need to learn how to tame black women. You guys keep running to the other race because it's easier. Of course it's easier. At the end of the day, you're abandoning the black women because you don't know how to tame them. Okay, I get it. We talk a lot, so forth and whatever. And the only time you can tame them is after 9 p.m. You have to learn how to think.
And we have learned to think. Notice she said that black men can only tame black women after 9 p.m. She's admitting that the only time they're going to act right is in the bedroom. Men have learned this one simple thing. Why would we go out into the world, work hard all day, and then come home to punch another clock on a second job to be a zookeeper trying to tame an untamed woman? We're not going to do it. Number 7, tired of being deceived by women, lying to us, telling us that we're the father of her child.
How can a man walk away from a child that he has been raising for 3, 5, 10, 15 years simply because the DNA test shows that he's not the biological father?
Here's a better question. Why would a woman sleep with more than one man and end up pregnant knowing that she's not sure who the father is, just to pick the good guy as the father of the child without getting a DNA test? Good men are tired of being deceived by lying women in order for her to get guaranteed child support, while the bad boy who got her pregnant gets off scot-free. Number 8, constantly saying that men are the problem and need to work on ourselves, but not working on themselves for their part of the reason why men and women are not getting along.
Men, we love you and we want you. Trust me, that's all women talk about is you, and they all fantasize about the same thing. They want you.
Wait for it.
The problem is, we don't need you.
And we've learned every woman that says she doesn't need us, we'll just walk away from her.
And that's a huge problem because you do need us.
But we don't need women like you who keep telling us that you don't need us.
We don't need you. We just really, really want you. And if you behave and if you work on yourself, we will love you like mothers. We will be kind and patient and loving with you.
Yeah, right, until something doesn't go your way.
And that's going to give you the motivation to succeed and the sense of purpose that you need. It's on you. You're going to have to start working on yourself.
And us men are doing just that, working on ourselves. And those of us who still want to date are taking our better selves to women in other countries, because clearly you think there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. Number 9, not only being disrespectful, but acting violent towards men for no reason at all.
That won't even be a thing. Excuse you.
What?
What you heard?
You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you. What is you talking?
You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you.
You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you. What is you
See what I'm saying, bro?
What man wants a woman who acts like this? And unfortunately, too many of these women do this to men because they know if he retaliates and puts his hands on her, he'll go to jail. Number 10, have been used up by hood dudes.
What is your type?
So, my original type is a little toxic, a little hood. that was my original type. You know, I liked the fast money, the fast lane, you know. But now that I'm going into my more era, I want something more mellow, calm, family oriented. I have a son, so I don't want a hood figure. So I went from more my YG type to my Michael B. Jordan type.
Too many of these women come from the bad boys and now looking for a financially responsible good guy to save them. Absolutely not. What did Jay-Z say in that song?
Once a good girl's going bad, she's gone forever. I'm on forever.
And men have figured out if her past was the bad boy type, she'll never be satisfied with the good dude. And here's proof.
What made you choose him?
He the only one that ain't chased me. I like men that act like they could leave me any minute. That's what keep me locked in.
Why don't women stay with the nice guy who gives them everything?
Cause I don't respect nice. I've been loved right and still double back to the dude who ignored me and made it fun.
What happened to the guy that treated you right?
He ain't keep my attention. I need a little chaos. If I'm not stressing, I'm not feeling nothing.
And believe me, that's only the mentality of certain modern women in first world countries, because the women in Thailand and the Philippines are the total opposite. They're looking for good men, kind men, and they run from the bad boys. Number 11, expecting men to just give them money and do husband things for them without them doing wifey things in return.
Men be wondering why we don't want to be bothered with them. I just had to go get my own oil change. I paid my own rent this month.
So if you had a man change your oil in your car and pay your rent, would you stop by his house and cook and clean for him? Of course not. So why would he do those things for you? Number 12, after telling us they don't need us, now asking would we help them if they need us?
Question is for the men. If you are at a service station and you see a woman pulled over with the hood up on her car and she's having car problems, would you go over to her and ask her if there is anything that you can do to help? I'm just curious. Be honest.
Absolutely not. And in these days, she could be setting us up to get robbed by a guy around the corner that we won't see coming because we're looking underneath your hood. You're going to have to call your boyfriend or your brother or your daddy and them or somebody to help you out. And even if we do help you, some of you won't even say thank you, which leads to my last one. Number 13, giving no appreciation for a man's good gestures. These are just some of the things that will lead to a woman's loneliness in Western society, simply because men have given up. You don't see men on social media complaining that they're not getting enough attention from women. However, we're seeing women complaining on a constant basis.
Because when I walked in, it was packed. And what do you think I saw? Exactly what I thought I was gonna see. 80 women sitting alone. No men in sight. None.
I saw so many Black women try to solve a problem in dating by starting to host events in person, trying to create third spaces to facilitate dating like offline. And you know what would happen every single time? The men were not signing up. They would be selling tickets to speed dating, and they would always end up with men's tickets on sale.
At every singles event, it's all women.
That's exactly I don't want to do them anymore because it's so hard to get men to sign up.
I'm heading to the Sounds game because they're doing a wristband night where at the Bandbox, which I hear has new drinks, I'm excited to check them out. You pick out your wristband if you're single or taken or here for vibes or whatever, and no less than at least 10 people sent this to me. So I'm gonna go check it out. I'm really excited. Well, in terms of meeting someone, not a successful event. Just no luck on the dating front. Oh well.
And I always know my whole life that men just don't like going to dating events.
There's been a rise in singles events, meeting people kind of off apps, getting people off apps is a big thing. What a lot of the stats show is that people that go to these events are mainly women.
Can we please bring back men coming up to us? So why can't you just go up to her, just say something nice, compliment her, and then ask her for her number? That's it. Please?
So is there really a male loneliness epidemic happening in the Matrix? I don't think so. I read the comments under my videos and other content creator videos, and I'm seeing men left and right saying they're done with women and they're enjoying their peace. Yet we're seeing countless videos of women going to single events looking for men, who don't show up by the way, and all over social media asking where the good men are and why they don't ask them out anymore. So when you see one of these women talking about there's a male loneliness epidemic, it's more than likely some woman who looked at the statistics showing that a large amount of men are single and living alone and decided to interpret it as men are lonely. There's a difference between being lonely and being alone. And after reading hundreds of comments of men saying that they're done dealing with women in Western culture, if a man gets that lonely, a good woman in another country looking for a good man is just a plane ride away. These men are not playing with Western women anymore. So good luck, ladies, because you're going to need it. Oh, and stop looking for us, because if we're not at work, we're in the house.
Y'all done figured out where all the good men at. And I ain't even gonna gatekeep it, because I want everybody to know. Just like I had to find out, and I found out where all the good men at, I'm gonna share it with you ladies. All the good men in the house. They in the house, y'all. They are going to work and then coming home and chilling in the house. And it's a fact. So we have good men. They're just in the house hanging out.
Now, I don't know what we gonna do. We gonna never ever meet up. But that is facts, y'all. It is facts that all the good men are in the house. We gotta find a way to get up out of here.
Hey, somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? My name is Raulh. See you in another video. So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these 2 videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.